Hi everyone, it's Joshua Barks here with Keller Williams Realty Boise and the Barks & Co. Real Estate team with this week's update on Ada County's existing housing market and everything that's happened in the last 7 days. So let's dive right into those numbers. We had 330 available active homes on the market in Ada County, which is just one shy of our previous lowest ever record of 331, which we saw last week. Pretty ironic there that we're staying consistent on listings, even though we have 191 new listings in the last 7 days, whereas the week before we only had 184. So still hovering right around that 200 a week mark, which is good, but we still need way more listings out there. When we talk about demand, overall demand, we had 1,034 last week, whereas this week we have 1,000 even that are under contract, and 234 of those went under contract in the last 7 days, whereas the week before we had 253. So demand is staying pretty consistently strong as well. And then as far as your sales, we're staying pretty consistent week over week with 239 that closed in the last 7 days, whereas the week before we had 234 that closed. Interest rates are still hovering below 3%. They actually stayed pretty flat this week. Last week we had them at 2.91. Now they're at 2.93 as a national average for the 30-year fixed, according to Freddie Mac. And it's still just a really great time to buy and sell. If you're thinking about it, it's never been a better time to sell, actually. And like I've said before, I've had more people ask me questions about, well, I would sell, but I don't know where I would go, or I'm worried I'm not going to find something. And I just wanted to let you know that we have solutions for that. There's different ways we can structure the offer. There are also different ways we can market your home. And also, I've been successful with contingent offers as well, which is strange in this market. You would think there wouldn't be very much success with contingent offers, but that is a possibility. As long as your other home is marketed and potentially even under contract, that helps your contingency stay pretty strong. So if you're on the market and past inspection, even past appraisal, that makes your contingent offer look really, really good. So there are ways to structure the actual offer apart from it being just contingent that can help you if you're in that situation as a seller. As first-time home buyers, it's competitive out there, so be prepared to go out and really dig in. And that's just kind of what we're seeing overall because our inventory is so low and demand is so tight. Money's still really cheap to borrow, so if you're thinking about borrowing money, if you need to refinance, if you are one of those people where your mortgage is 4%, you're like, yay, 4%. No, refinance. You would save so much money to refinance because you can get interest rates below 3%. So I know I've been saying that pretty much week over week, that interest rates are so good right now, but talk to your lender or reach out to me. I'm happy to partner you up with somebody just to discuss the option of refinancing and see if it makes sense for you, because there's so many things that you can do. Like even if you wanted to do a cash out refinance, like a home equity line of credit, for those of you that are uncertain with COVID times and how the jobs market is working, you could get a cash out refi and just kind of sit on that so you have some emergency funds available. That's just one of those options that I've discussed with a few people so far that it's worked for, though it's not right for everybody. So you just kind of have to decide how things are going. Feel free to call me or email me with any questions that you have. I'm always happy to help, and I just want to give you all the information that you need in order to make any good real estate decisions that you have. So my number is 208-914-1095. Obviously, you can email me or visit my website for more, and I look forward to talking to you next week. Everyone have a safe and happy Labor Day weekend. Thanks, guys.